we're gonna talk about Apple. They previewed the Apple 16, right?
Yeah, iPhone 16. Yeah, they announced it.
iPhone 16.
Yep.
Which I believe is fully powered by AI technology.
Apple Intelligence. Yep.
I think they made some updates to the Apple Watch and a few other things. They've been doing this periodically for the last years. Has this? Will this? They have a hearing aid, I believe.
Yeah, they said they turned the AirPod 2 into it has hearing aid capabilities.
Yeah, the AirPod's really annoying. As far as that noise thing is like when you speak, the music goes down.
You don't like the AirPod?
You can turn it off, but it is annoying.
I tried to, but I couldn't turn it off.
You can change the value on your phone. You can do it.
I tried to.
I love the earbuds. The Maxes I have as well. My kids stole them from me. I haven't seen them in months, but those are great. But that's interesting. You have the device, and now that's going to help the hearing impaired, which is crazy. The Apple Watch update. So they changed the design. It has a polished titanium option and a new S10 chip. How often do people wear Apple Watch? Are people wearing the Apple Watch every day? I have Apple. I use it, but I'm just wondering, like, if you have the Apple Watch 7, do you now need the Apple Watch 10? It's becoming one of those things, like, the product is so good, do I need to update? Right? Kind of like how we said with the phone for the past maybe 4 iterations. The product is so good, do I really need a new watch? Or do I need a new phone?
I'm finna be on bullshit. So listen, as far as the watch, I love the watch. You got to get your rings knocked out. We'll talk about them blackout, the other rings you got to take care of. But I'm gonna be real. When y'all update the AirPod Pros, you scan our brain, why don't y'all listen to what consumers want? Get y'all ass in Midjourney and create a new phone. Like, I'm disappointed. Yes, the phone. I have a 15, I have a 14, I have a Pro Max, I have the earbuds, and you may take all my IP. HQ, I love y'all. Tim Cook, I love y'all. When are y'all gonna stop re-rocking this same fucking phone up? I don't want to hear that it's gonna. Yes, zoom on me. I don't want to hear the 17th is going to be the most innovative version and most contextual listening experience. Make a new phone. God damn.
So
2034 can't come here fast enough. So I don't know what y'all need to do. I love y'all. I've been supporting y'all since y'all had the orange backs on the big fucking desktop. Fix this. It's been 12 years since iPhone 7 has been the same thing. I don't need a new camera. I can go to Blackmagic or Sony. Or, bro, do something. For the first time in history, it's becoming like more sexier to have an Android than an iPhone. Fix something. Y'all, I can't flip my damn phone out like Drew can with the Samsung Galaxy Baller Edition phone. Give me some innovation, man. iOS is amazing. Still love the company, love the stock. But going back to the over delivering, if you want exceptional returns in the market, you have to give an exceptional product. I think Apple is playing it too safe. You need some more visionaries back in the, and there are some there. You need to empower them. Tim Cook's still an amazing CEO, but we have to tell the truth. When's the last time, I'm back to your test, you've heard someone say, man, I can't wait to get the new iPhone. So Huawei is an indicator. Look how many units they shipped out.
2.7 million.
Is it time to abandon ship?
Whoa.
On Apple?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give them another year, and I may take them out my 2 Tech 2 index portfolio.
Wow. That's heavy. One more year. And
show me something. Listen, hop your ass in Midjourney. Give me this is how bad it's gotten if you're an Apple fanboy. Okay. We don't even get no leaks of what a new phone could be no more. We get a new leak over what Siri could be before.
All right, so what can they do outside of having a hologram thing that, like, what can they do? They're known for phones, right? That's what they're known for.
Yep.
So do they just create a whole different product? They tried that. That hasn't really worked. Do they go into different industries? They tried that. Healthcare, cars that hasn't worked.
They'll still do well in healthcare, but they need to push it.
Healthcare, yeah, that's still cars.
Yeah.
They banned it.
That's on the table. That's what I
Healthcare
was
still,
saying.
they still taking that data.
Right now.
Yeah, they checking my heart rate every 30 seconds.
So what can they do?
On the phone side, they need to bring. I've been saying it forever. You need to bring back a Johnny Ive or someone like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when they announced this phone, I know they won't do it. It wouldn't be a bad idea to bring in Kanye or somebody who is a real creator to make something new.
Kanye West.
That Kanye.
That STEM shit was a good idea. Just didn't execute it right. Like here's the thing about any brand. Every brand goes through a cycle when they're incredibly innovative for 10 to 15 years. They have success and then they rest on their laurels and they start to dial it in and try and perfect what is working opposed to creating something new that's more magical. Even for me, great. Stock Club worked, great. But then I began to add more companies, more prices to continue to give it an edge. I think the last time that I was excited about buying an iPhone probably was the 12 or the 13. We're now on 16. But if you look at the 7, there isn't much difference in those two. Of course, the hardware is better, but it does not stand out as a differentiated model while other companies, Huawei, Samsung are innovating. Like you're either going to have to acquire a division or you're going to have to make a whole new team full of creatives, because if this is the lead gen into your ecosystem, if this goes away in value, the entire company starts to slowly erode. I don't worry, for those of you going to comment online, I don't worry about losing when I'm down 20. I get scared when the lead goes away and I'm only up 10. They don't have a competitive advantage right now.
What about down 28 at halftime?
No, they're not there yet.
Shout out to Colorado. Struggling.
Tough.
There's some real concerns there. But we started the year about real concerns with Apple. We started the year, but this is their month, right? Fourth quarter is their quarter, and we still have the same concerns. The innovation is inside of the phone, right? Whereas most people just want to see something new. So when you tell
me that in iOS, tell me that I can tell Siri, hey, map out my whole month, and if that can integrate, I didn't see that.
Let's see it. I think we had this conversation when we were talking about health, and somebody was like, "Well, it's 40% less sodium in those chips." Yeah, well, we didn't know what it was before. How do we even quantify that? How do we know, right? So when you tell me that it moves at 10% faster than the 17 or the 15, the average person is not like, oh, you know what? Let me time this. Yeah, this is moving faster. So will the GPUs be better? Great. The average person is not going to. They don't, right? Will they have storage? Are the cameras? The average person wants to see new design. They want to see that this is different than the product that I got. Here's how it does play back to the conversation we were talking about with ASML, and we were talking about NVIDIA and TSM. So the new A18 chip is created specifically for the 16, so it's going to optimize running large models for generative AI, right? So, but that technology needs to be done on a 3 nanometer technology. So when we're talking about the nanometer process, right? This is for back to the ASML comp.
Yeah.
Intel, a company that I know you love to talk about, are still creating nanometers at a 10 nanometer technology, right? And so you're talking about Apple that's now putting out their new phones down to a 3. TSM was using a 5. NVIDIA is using 5. They'll probably get down to 3 at some point. That shows you the difference. And who's making the wafer for those to produce on? That's where ASML comes into play. But yeah, man, if you can't see it, if I can't see the innovation, I don't know if the pre-order process becomes exciting anymore. Like you said, nobody's saying like, hey, where are the commercials? Get your new iPhone. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
When
the thing is,
when we heard the Huawei news and we heard that they were going to put it the day before, we were like, they're trying to step on this announcement. Not only did they step on it, but they showed the numbers. Apple's not going to do that. They got almost 3 million pre-orders for their phone.
Insane. And at a time, 10 years ago, Apple was like Kendrick Lamar, shout to Rock Nation. No one would even think about challenging Apple in this way 10 years ago. Now Huawei doesn't even give a damn. To Apple HQ, I love y'all dearly. But man, there hasn't been excitement around the product. And are there gradual improvements? Yes. But if I don't see a exponential increase in productivity from the phone, hell, iMessage still looks terrible in comparison to Instagram's or Telegram's messaging platform.
Yeah, and I don't want the part of the announcement as a new color as one of the line items. I don't care.
Don't care.
Who cares about the phone color, bro? You're gonna put a case on it anyway.